No filters, no apologies, just real conversations where we learn, we laugh, and we level up. This is Party's Over. Externally, I wanted to look a certain way, but internally, I wasn't happy. I've had so many procedures, so many treatments, more than I can count. I had to learn what a narcissist was when I realized I was married to one.
You've reinvented yourself, and now you're on a new chapter and a new journey.
I like to incorporate a little bit of my story as well on the show, but I'm also interested in learning other people's stories. I want the viewers in my show to walk away feeling great about themselves, feeling empowered. No filters, no apologies, just real conversation where we learn, we laugh, and we level up. Party's over, my friends. And now it's time for Been There, where I share real experience from my own life and the lesson that came with it. If you like honest conversation about relationships and personal growth, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Today's Been There is a time I ignored an unhealthy amount of patterns and what it taught me.
Do tell, Sandra. I'm very curious when you did that.
I'm going to talk about my ex and the green light that I gave him. So we had years of unhealthy patterns and infidelity and all types of issues in the relationship. And after our third separation, we had gotten back together. And then almost a year after we got back together, he was still unhappy. And I said, what will it take to finally make you happy in this relationship?
I recall this.
And not stop leaving all the time. Like, this is insanity. And he's like, well, I don't want to be told what to do, and I want to go and do what I want. And if you can provide those things for me, then I'll stay and I won't leave. So I give this person, against my better judgment, a green light. What do you think of
Horrible
that?
idea. Oh, I mean, it was ridiculous. But in your defense, like, I remember when this happened, and I feel like you just so desperately wanted to save your marriage. Like, I think you mentally were not ready to give it up.
Right.
And you were going to do whatever was in your power to keep this marriage.
So this was
Whether
the
it
last,
was beneficial or not for you.
It wasn't beneficial for me,
Yeah.
but this was my last effort to keep the marriage together, to keep the family together. So I offer him a green light, and he still could
Yeah.
not handle the green light. He
No.
still couldn't do it.
But I think that you needed to do this. Knowing your personality, like, you don't like to fail, and I think that you saw walking away from your marriage as failure, even though it's not. Like, a marriage that doesn't work doesn't mean you failed at anything. It means it just didn't work out. But I don't think you saw it that way. So I think you were just being an overachiever.
I absolutely was being an overachiever
Yeah.
and competitive.
Yeah.
So I offer him a green light, and it still didn't work. We had our fourth separation, and now we're getting divorced. So the moral to the story is I ignored so many unhealthy patterns. For all the viewers out there, if you're in a situation like this or a relationship, you have to leave, because I promise you, they become more and more disrespectful. It never gets better. It only continues to get worse. And here I offered this person everything on a silver platter,
Yeah.
including a green light, and he could not handle that. So he still wanted to wreck the whole family unit, split everything, not have our family
Yeah.
together anymore. And he had a green light, and he still could not handle that.
And I think that this lesson applies to all facets of life, where you were trying to not, like, break a pattern by giving a solution that wasn't going to solve it, right? And I think people try to do that, like, at work. Like, if you're in a job where, like, your boss is not treating you properly and you're not getting raises and you're being overworked, you try to break that pattern in the wrong kind of way. Or, like, in friendships. So I don't think it's just relationships. I think this is a lesson that people can take from your marriage and apply it to all sorts of aspects of their lives, even if it's not their marriage.
I agree, because once you see something going south and you see these patterns, they will continue and continue. And the only person that can stop this is you.
And you can't try to manipulate the situation.
No, it doesn't work.
It doesn't
You have to
work.
choose yourself, and you
Yeah.
have to love yourself. And obviously, I wasn't loving myself in this marriage. I'm loving myself now, and now I would never tolerate anything like that or ever offer a green light to anyone because it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, which I knew it sounded crazy, but in my mind, I was thinking, okay, well, if he has this, then that will make him want to stop. And because if you're telling the person, go and do whatever you want, and it's okay, why would you
It
leave?
was like, oh, I see how you did this. It's like how you used to let your kids have candy.
Yeah, it's like reverse
Yeah,
psychology.
yeah. That's what you were doing. Now it all makes sense. Actually, now I never understood where you came to this conclusion from with the green light, and now I figured it out. It's how you used to let Zara have the candy basket. You let
Yes.
Gabe has his candy.
Yes. And it didn't work.
It didn't work
So the
at all.
reverse psychology honestly didn't work. So it backfired. It made it even worse.
It's all coming together. Learn from Sandra, people.
Yes, please. Because I will be honest with you and I will tell you all my failures and the truth about everything. Learn from me. Run. Early patterns tell the truth, even when you don't want to see them. Have you ever ignored unhealthy patterns because you wanted something to work? Tell me in the comments, what did you learn? If this resonates, share it with someone who needs to trust their instincts. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because awareness early saves time and heartache.